For shits and giggles, I've been visiting a website called The Daily Caller. The Daily Caller was created by a moron with money. His name is Tucker Carlson. And what's purported to be there sort of seems like news. Kind of seems like news. Except it's probably the worst drivel, the worst right-wing Republican nonsense I've ever read. There was a little piece about Obama. And the article itself isn't nearly as interesting as the comments. And there was one comment that really jumped out at me. In this particular comment, they mentioned how the liberals have been in charge for the past 60 years. Really? 60 years? Were there no Republicans in between? That was my response. Weren't there any Republican presidents? Then I got a response to that. Well, it's not just the president. It's also the politicians, and on and on and on and on. Really? You mean the Reagan Revolution only happened in the White House and nowhere else? It had no effect on anyone else? How goddamn stupid are you? Then there's another comment that says, well, I've never seen a president who spends so much money. They spend like crazy, and Michelle Obama is spending zillions of dollars with her friends on vacations, etc., etc. Oh? How far up your posterior was your head when Reagan was in office, when unemployment was going through the roof, when we were deindustrializing, and Nancy Reagan decided now is a good time to spend 6 figures on new dishes, or on her designer dresses, or let's spend a lot of money and consult astrologers to tell us what to do. They really do live in a different universe. How are we ever going to live with Republicans? I just don't know.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!